Well, hello enemies and book lovers, my name is Ash and welcome back to my channel. Before I start the video, a little disclaimer, there might be noises above me. I've been doing renovations for over a week now and I haven't been able to film for over a week. And the noises aren't very loud right now, so hopefully you don't hear it too much. But I'm back and I'm going to be filming this video now. This is going to be my goals for 2024. For my last year's video, I didn't make many goals. I think I made like 3 goals for 2024 and I will talk about those really quickly. The first one being I wanted to stay under 15 series. Now, technically speaking, I am in the middle of 15 exactly. I have started so many in 2023. I didn't realize it until now. I'm gonna do a whole series video before the end of the month and tell you what series I'm currently reading, which ones I want to finish and all that kind of thing. But currently I am at 15. But the thing is, there's a problem. Heartstopper just came out and technically I caught up to Heartstopper, but then the newest one came out, which means technically speaking, now it is 16 and that's not really fair, okay? I'm not gonna get to it yet. So I'm gonna give myself a little bit of slack because it was 15 until like a few days ago. Or about to be, whenever it comes out. The next goal was to read 10 of my wrapped up books. They're in the background. It was too dark to film it back there, so I just filmed next to my Christmas tree in front of the window. But I was supposed to read 10 of them. Listen, that wasn't like a really hard goal, right? Like it wasn't like I had to do it, just like it was something I wanted to do. I read or opened up 5 of them, so I only read half. So maybe I would like to do another 5 this year. It would be nice to do that. So I want to get more of these read. There are 30. There are currently 25 left because I already read 5 of them. So I'm hoping I can read more wrapped books. I would really like to finish those because I have a lot of them. And then my last goal that was for 2023 was a goal I never really expected to achieve. And it was a goal that I kind of remember saying like, oh, that's too high of a number. It was my subscriber goal. And I did not expect to reach the goal that I said I might get to. And I think I was being a little bit too generous to myself to give myself the subscriber goal of 500. But somehow I managed to get to 500 subscribers in December, which is crazy. I went up by 100 subscribers in the span of like 8 months. In only 2 months, I went up 100, which is mind-boggling. I honestly did not expect to reach 500 and I did. So thank you so much for every single person, every single one of you. 500 is insane. That is so many people, like mind-blowing how many people have subscribed to me. Like I don't even know why people like me, but I appreciate it. I am a very strange person. I am very weird, but I appreciate you for being here. Now, I will get into my 2024 goals now, and I will say that I would like to get to my sub goal. I guess 600, 650, that would be nice. That's a little bit like lowballing it, but I'm not gonna say anything high like 750, that would be insane. So I'm gonna go with like 650. I think that's reasonable. Also, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I think 500 is a lot. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if it stayed 500. It feels great. The community is amazing. I met some amazing people. Some people come to mind instantly, just like amazing people. So when I say that I don't mind staying at this or barely moving, I honestly do mean it. I don't care about monetization. I know that being a booktuber isn't very like financially gratifying anyway. I just came on here to have fun, join the community, and that's pretty much what's happening right now. I'm loving that aspect of it. Like I'm just having fun. I don't upload very often, so I don't really expect many subs anyway, but I am loving it. In my actual notes, I wrote, reach 600 to 650, I guess. It's whatever. I guess that's fine, right? I don't know. I'm not really good at being a booktuber or a YouTuber in general. It feels weird. It still feels weird. Reaching like 2 years almost. Next year in May, I think it'll be 2 years. It still feels strange to be a YouTuber, I'll be honest with you. So let me just like fly through what my goals are for next year because I don't want to talk too long and I already have. So let's get through this really quickly. So I do have a little bit more goals than last year. I have at least like 8 to 10 goals that I actually want to do. Some of them aren't very specific. Some of them I just want to try doing, and some of them I actually really want to like numbers based focus on. So the first one's going to be kind of books or authors I want to try to read more of. So the first one's going to be at least 4 different books from Stephen King. I'm trying to read them chronologically. I've read, I think maybe like 11 books by him right now. So I'm planning on doing that. And I think my next book is Firestarter. And I think I already have it on hold in my library. So I might try to push it into my January TBR. Maybe. The next is to read at least 4 to 5 books by Nalini Singh. This is the Guild Hunter series. There are like, oh my God, how many books are there? I think I have like 15. I think I have like 15 to read. I think there's about 17 in the primary series. So I want to read at least 4 to 6 in that range, at least, books in 2024 because I want to try getting through the series because it's a very long series and it's gonna take me a long time to read. I think I read 3 this year and I'm currently on the 4th one or about to be on the 4th one. So yeah, I need to really get to those books because there's a lot. Next is manga series. I want to read more manga and I am doing a video where I do a taste test of 16 different manga and then the top 5 will be the books I read in 2024. The manga series I read in 2024 will be chosen based off of that reading vlog. It's not really a reading vlog. I literally just like pick random manga out of a jar, and then I try the first volume, I talk to you about it, and then I rank it from 1st to 16th, and whatever the first 5 are, I will be reading in 2024. I'm only a fourth of the way through that video, but it should be out in January. So the 4 to 6 manga I finish next year will be in that video. I do want to try progressing through Berserk. I don't think I'm going to finish it because it's like 40 or so volumes, but I do plan on continuing through Berserk. I'm really looking forward to seeing what will rank highest in my video, so I look forward to that. I might do a 2-part series. That's why I've been asking everyone if they like longer videos or shorter 2-part videos. I might just do 2 shorter part videos. I know some people like longer ones, but I kind of rather have 2 like 30 to 40 minute videos than have like an 80-minute video. I don't think anyone's gonna watch that. I don't think anyone's gonna watch an 80-minute video from me. I don't think so. I wouldn't even watch it, honestly, so I don't blame you if you don't. The next one is to finish series I started in 2023 and before 2023. I'm going to do a whole video on series and which ones I'm currently reading, but there are still ones that I've started when I first started reading in 2018. Yikes, which it doesn't feel that long ago. That's 6 years ago in 2018. Insane. And I still have like 3 series that are from 2018 that I have yet to finish. So those are going to be my biggest priorities, but I also those are my biggest priorities, but I also have other books I want to read, so I will tell you about that in my series video. But I do plan on hoping to stay underneath 15 series. That's still a goal for me, stay under 15, and I really would like to cut them down a lot. So that's my hope. Will I stick to it? That's the question. Okay, so only 4 more goals on this list. I'm worried. I'm gonna watch this at the end of next year and probably regret some of these, but we're going to continue anyway. There's 4 left. The next one is to read more nonfiction. I don't really have a set amount. I just want to read more nonfiction. It doesn't have to be a certain, number, but I do want to try reading more nonfiction, especially about things that I'm not very aware of and things that are happening now, and not only happening now, but in the past. I wanted to know more about Canadian history and the nonfiction of Indigenous people here. I have a book on that shelf that's actually perfect for that. It's 21 Things You Don't Know About the Indian Act, and I really want to get to that. So if I don't get it pulled for next year, I'm just gonna wrap it myself because I know which one it is. It's like this thin. So I'm gonna go in and open that eventually because I really want to read it. So yeah, I would like to read more nonfiction, learn about more Canadian history, and then also just history around the world because I really want to be more aware of what's happening, especially right now. So I have 3 more goals left. One of them is to write more. I'm writing my own book and I've been writing it for years. I don't have a goal of what to reach. I would love to finish my first draft. It's unlikely I will though, because I've just been writing my first draft for I think since 2020. I think I started in 2020. So it's been almost 4 years and I haven't finished it yet. But I'm still having fun with it. I'm really liking it. It's like a fantasy romance, polyamorous relationship between 4 characters, 2 females, 2 males, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. I love my characters so much. I might not ever put it out in the world, but I really hope I will eventually. Some people actually are interested in it, which is cute, but I don't know if I'm a good enough writer to actually show it to them. This is the first time I'm very invested in my own writing, and I love the characters so much, so I'm happy to continue it. And I always think of ideas, and it's really fun. So hoping to continue my story. That'd be a great time. And I do want to do writing vlogs and talk more about it. Some people might be interested in that. I do plan on doing that in the future. Oh my gosh, I have 2 things left and they're still banging away and it's very frustrating. So let me just finish this, okay? Second last thing I want to do for 2024 is obviously going to be my readathon. I have the Library of Dragons readathon that I am currently doing. I started it in November. March is going to be my next side quest, or my first side quest, I should say. And then in chapter 2 is going to be in June. So the side quest is mostly just there to gain trust with your dragon. It's not necessary, it's not mandatory, but if you want to gain trust with your dragon and eventually get perks for it, then that's what that is for. And then in June, it's going to be chapter 2. It's going to be a bit more difficult. So side quests are pretty easy. Usually they have vague prompts. Chapters are going to be a little bit more difficult and also be more prompts. So side quests will have maybe 3 prompts, 4 max, and then chapters will have 5 to 7 or 8 prompts. So this one's gonna be a shorter one in March. June's gonna be a little bit bigger. I already have ideas. I'm hoping to actually draw out things before the readathon starts because I didn't do that very well last time, but I'm really excited to be continuing it. And I already have ideas for the next 1.5 years. So yeah, I'm already having a good time. It's gonna at least last another 2 years. So probably 2024 and all of 2025 at least. So look forward to that if you are looking forward to it. It's like a dragon D&D based readathon. So I'm looking forward to continuing it. I'm having a really good time and I really appreciate everyone that has joined. I love you. That's very strange. Still not going to say that. I'm sorry. I do appreciate you though. I do appreciate you. I don't know if I should say I love you because I don't know who you are. And that might be a bit weird. It is weird. So anyway, my last goal of 2024 is my reading goal. Now, I do plan on reading more manga. I do plan on reading more if I can. I'm trying my best. And because of the fact that I'm going to be reading a lot of manga and a finishing series, and there's 20 plus volumes in a series in manga, that means my reading goal is going to return to 100. And I used to be able to read 100. I think my highest amount ever read was 109, which is such a tragedy. The fact that I didn't read one more book. I just couldn't do it. But I do want to try to reach 100 books because of the fact that I'm reading more manga, and because of that, it's going to be obviously very easy for me to kind of go up in numbers. My Goodreads and Storygraph reading goal is going to be 100 books, which is going to be a lot. I have done it multiple times. I think my lowest read year was maybe last year. So I'm hoping in 2024 I can read more books if possible and get to 100 and even exceed 100. That'd be kind of nice. But like I said, with manga, I might be able to easily do that. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm also going to very briefly mention that my TBR videos, my Sims TBR videos, I'm only going to be doing up to 5 or 6 next year. Everything between those months are going to be readathons. So I'm going to be taking part in the Magical Readathon. I'm taking part in Bookopoly or Spookopoly, whatever Becca does. I'm also going to be taking part in Bookemon, which is like the annual whole year long readathon. And obviously I'm going to be taking part in my own readathon because it's my readathon, and I'm actually doing my own dragon in that, so I'm looking forward to that as well. So there are 4 readathons I'm taking part in for next year. I probably won't do any of the smaller ones, but I'm still hoping that I can take part in the ones I'm currently in. And I love doing TBR videos. I am not a mood reader. I am 100% not a mood reader at all. I think I just grew up that way because I don't have access to books very well. So like I can't even afford to be a mood reader because like I use library books. So if a library book is in, I have to get it. Like I have to read that book. I have no choice. So I think I'm just a really good non-mood reader. But sometimes I am a mood reader. It just depends on the month. Sometimes I'm a huge mood reader. Like I want to read only romance. And then there's some months I just like don't care, which is like right now. Right now I'm like that. I don't care what I read. So those are all the goals I have for 2024. Not too bad, but I'm a little bit nervous. I'm looking forward to this though. I'm hoping that 2024 is a good year for everyone. Not only with reading, but just like as a whole, health and everything, happiness. Like I swear, 2024, I'm not gonna say anything to jinx it, but like 2024 better be nice to us all because I'm just tired of this. Ever since 2020, it's like the world's been cursed. I'm turning 30 years old in 2024, which is mind-boggling. It feels like I'm still like 22 years old. Like it doesn't feel like you're aging anymore at a certain point, but then you realize that like time is going by so fast. And I'm not mad about being in my 30s. I'm hoping and thinking that 30s is gonna be like the best decade of my life. I want to have children eventually in my 30s, and I want to like be financially stable. I'm hoping that my 30s will be like the best decade ever. Like that's all I'm hoping. That's all I want. Okay? That's what I want. So we're just gonna manifest that because I'm tired of life. Let's just be happy, okay? Let's just try to be happy. I'm hoping that for everyone. I want everyone to be happy and healthy. I want everyone to do well in 2024. I hope everyone does great because, like I said, we all need a break. I'm sure some people have had a good year this year, but I know a lot of people haven't. And like, hopefully 2024, please just be nice to us all. If you're not going to be doing a goals video, or if you have any goals of your own, let me know down below. If you have any like reading goals, how many books you want to read. If you don't really set how many books you want to read, just like mention what you'd like to do. Finish series. I feel like that's a really big goal that people like to have, and that's definitely something I want to do. All right, I'm going to finish the video off because they're very loud, so I'm going to try finishing the video off now. So thank you so much for being here. As always, I appreciate you so much. Thank you again for getting me to 500 subscribers. 500 subscribers. Thank you so much. I am so insanely thankful. I took a screenshot when it happened, so that way I can commemorate the moment and remember it. Thank you for getting me there, and just thank you for being here. And you're the reason why I even make videos, essentially, because if no one watched, why would I make them? So thank you for being here. So with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great reading month and the last month of 2023, and I hope to see you all soon. Goodbye, everyone.